Hi guys, my name is Dr. Ria and I secured a rank of 369 in NEET PG 23. This video is for those of you who are in final year and going to appear for the next exam soon. So this is not aimed for interns or post-interns because you guys do have NEET PG 24 and November INI set coming up. So please guys don't get distracted or deviated by the news of next. I want you guys to keep preparing as you were before. But yes, for those of you guys in final year, I have received a lot of messages from you guys that you're very panicked, scared and anxious about this new exam, and I think that's very normal. Anybody would be feeling all of these things if there was such a short span of time and a new exam with completely different pattern was coming up so soon. So this is not a strategy video, although I will be coming up with one very soon. But first, I think we need to acknowledge all the information we have gathered so far. We have to acknowledge our feelings, how we should move forward. What is the mindset we should be taking, to really give this exam our best shot, and what I would have done if I was in your place. So let's talk about all of that. First of all, we have to acknowledge that yes, a new exam is going to take place. It might not seem fair to you now, but it is the way it is. It is an unmodifiable event which you cannot change. But the good part is it is the same for everybody, right? You're all in the same boat and nobody has any advantage of knowing about any of this before you do. So inevitably, it's going to be a fair exam, whether you like it or not. So what I believe is that we should always look towards things with a positive attitude, that it might bring something good for us, and that is what I want you guys to really think about. Is please be in a good headspace that yes, this exam is going to be difficult to prepare for, but the outcome is going to be in our favor because we are going to work hard, we are going to try our best, and believe me, hard work will never go into waste. And so please stop panicking, please stop being in a negative headspace about it. The more that you are negative about things, the more you keep thinking, this is not fair, this is not right. Yes, it might not be right, but us thinking about it repeatedly will not change the outcome. What's going to happen will happen. So it is in our control to change our headspace, to make it a positive environment for ourselves. And so please, what I want you guys to do is accept the outcome, accept it कि हाँ exam हो रहा है, this is exam is going to take place, and now we have to try our best with whatever information we have to make this favorable for us. So let me just quickly summarize the pattern of the exam, although I think most of you guys will be having more information than I do. But just to summarize everything, this paper will be consisting of 540 questions spread out over 3 days. Each day you're going to have a paper of 3 hours followed by a break and then a paper of 1.5 hours. So yes, your medicine, surgery and obs-gynae are going to be having 120 questions each, which is a humongous weightage, and your pediatrics, opthal and ENT are going to be having 60 questions each, which is also quite a significant amount. And your pre and paraclinical subjects, although they might not be asked directly, they will be asked in an integrated fashion along with your clinical subjects. So guys, I think this is the wake-up call that you guys needed in final year, that you need to read your final year subjects thoroughly and you need to clear your concepts well. Those of you guys who are jumping straight away for rapid revision, that's not going to be enough and not going to cut it. Okay, you need to build your concepts from the base. And since you guys are, I think, just a few months into final year, this is just the right time for you. That it's not too late if you have not started. Please plan your days now such that you are able to finish your syllabus in at least 3 to 4 months, and you want to really put in more hours so that you are able to build a strong foundation, because those integrated clinical questions are going to be solved only if you have read them with depth and focus. But please don't miss out on your classes and your postings, because the disadvantage that you guys do have is that a lot of us gain experience of these clinical subjects during internship, but you will be facing this exam at the end of your final year, so you will not have the experience of internship either. So you need to really focus during your postings. You need to be very attentive and try to really understand the cases firsthand. That's going to help you a lot. But yes, there are many positive things that you can take away from this exam as well. The most important one which I can think of is you don't have to mug the textbooks. You don't have to mug line after line just to write long answers. You can focus more on trying to enjoy and understand the subject, and not just not focus on mugging up pages to fill in the exam. So what I have heard that there will be a mock exam taking place on 20th of July, and I will be thoroughly reviewing that paper so that I can give you guys the honest feedback from my side about how well you should study each subject, how many days to give for each subject, how you should solve the questions alongside every subject. So I will be coming out with that video very soon. But until then, don't waste your time overthinking about what's going to happen, what's not going to happen. You guys, whatever time you have to utilize it very, very well. Every single minute is precious and you don't want to waste that. So, and let me tell you now, the people who remain calm, the people who are composed, and the people who try to make the best of whatever resources and information they have are the ones who are going to really do well in the exam. And if you waste these months overthinking and panicking and being in a negative headspace, it's not going to bring you any good, it's only going to harm you. So please be practical. As I said, don't let emotions get in the way of your studies. You guys know that you at least have to master your final year subjects. So until even more information is released about exactly when the exam is going to happen, and until we have more information on the pattern of the exam or exactly what type of questions will be there, you guys at least should be perfecting your final year subjects. Focus on completing them as quickly but as best as you can. Don't take shortcuts. Please give it your all. And don't worry, I'm going to be here with you guys every step of the way. As I said, after the mock exam is released, I will be reviewing it and I will be telling you guys how to move forward. But until then, you guys still have 3 weeks, and 3 weeks is a good amount of time. I think you can finish like pediatrics in that much time. So do use your time wisely, but don't fear, don't panic. It's okay to share your feelings with a friend, talk about it with others, but don't waste too much time doing that. Before I end the video, I just want to remind you guys that this exam or any exam, even NEET PG or INI-CET, no exam is the end of the world. It's not the last exam in the world. If by chance, if you even if you give it your all, even if you fail, there will be another exam happening in 6 months. Although I don't want you guys to not prepare thinking about that. You have to give this exam your best shot, but I don't want this to hamper your mental health as well. Please take care of yourselves and let's meet soon. Please don't forget to subscribe guys, and please join my Telegram channel to stay connected. Bye.